My sister came to my door last night, but she died 2 weeks ago. Someone started knocking on my door at 1:13 a.m. The knocks were fast, loud, and desperate. When I looked through the peephole, I saw my twin sister, Leah, but the second I saw her face, I knew something was wrong. My sister has never smiled like that before. Leah and I are twins, but we're total opposites. She's the healthy one, yoga, green juice, clean clothes, and no makeup. I'm the dark one, the girl who loves horror movies and Halloween. We've always been close, even though we're so different. That night, she didn't even say hello. She just pushed past me and walked into my apartment. Her hair was messy, her hoodie stained, and she smelled bad, like dirt and something rotten. Her eyes were bloodshot and empty. "I'm divorcing Chris," she said quietly. "What? Why?" I asked. She didn't answer. She just walked into my bedroom, climbed onto the bed, and turned her face toward the wall. Her hands were dirty with something dark under her nails. I wanted to ask more questions, but she looked so tired. I told her she could sleep in my bed and I would take the couch, but I couldn't sleep. All night, I heard her moving around, slow footsteps, the sound of whispering, soft, like someone talking in their sleep. Once, I even heard her laughing quietly. In the morning, she was in the exact same position, like she hadn't moved at all. Her skin looked pale and gray. I made her breakfast and left for work, trying to shake off how weird she'd been. When I came home that evening, the air smelled strange, like metal and something sour. Leah was still lying on the bed, her eyes closed. I sat beside her and noticed a long hair sticking out from her ankle. That was weird because Leah always waxed her legs. She never had any hair there. Without thinking, I gently pulled it out, but it didn't stop. It just kept coming. Long, black, wet hair sliding out from under her skin. Blood started to drip from the spot. I screamed, dropped it, and ran to the bathroom. I scrubbed my hands until they were red. When I turned around, Leah was sitting up on the bed, her neck tilted too far to one side, staring right at me. Her eyes looked too big. Her smile was wide and wrong. Then she started scratching her leg, hard, fast, until she peeled a long strip of her skin off. She rolled it up in her hand, sniffed it, and slid it into her pocket. That's when I ran out of the apartment. I drove to my mom's house and locked myself inside my old bedroom. I called and texted my mom again and again, but she didn't answer. Hours later, I finally heard her voice calling my name downstairs. I ran to open the door, but when I looked over the railing, my heart stopped. My mom was there, and so was Leah. She was wearing my clothes now. Her eyes were glowing red, and her smile stretched too wide across her face. She looked up at me and said softly, "Come down, Iris. We just want to talk." I slammed my door and locked it. Now it's 3:30 a.m. The knocking has stopped, but when I press my ear to the floor, I can hear something sliding. Hair, long, wet hair moving across the hallway. And that smell, rotten and sweet, it's back. If I stop posting after this, please remember what I'm saying. When someone you love comes back acting strange, don't open the door.